And welcome back to Super JK Bros. Kyle's back on the poll. So like I was saying, when Superman was originally being worked on the 1976, I think it was, Superman? The 1970s Superman. They were going to go with Sylvester Stallone. Because he had just become like this huge actor due to Rocky. But Marlon Brando was, and he's the one who played Kal-El, Superman's father.
Yeah.
He was very adamant in, no, it needs to be an unknown actor. Somebody who can personify the character and make it their own and give people, you know, a standard for what Superman should be. Not just an actor who's popular. Yeah. And that's what set the standard for Superman so far, like unknown actors or lower key actors. So like Jim Caviezel was going to play Superman for Superman Returns, but then Passion of the Christ came out and it was a huge blockbuster. And so the studio decided not to go with him and ended up going with Brandon Routh.
Routh or Ruth?
I always thought it was Routh.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? Just backflip there. And so then when Man of Steel came out and they went with Henry Cavill, English actor, by the way, first English actor to play Superman, it was, don't pound that one. Use that for a little. Actually, you do you.
I think that's underneath the...
Yeah, I think it is. He was also fairly unknown, So I think that's why, I feel that, once you personify a superhero, you can't play him again. So, or different.
What about, the same character, but different, like Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds? I played Deadpool, but, two different Deadpools.
That's fine, because it's technically still, they went very meta with it. Now, Ryan Reynolds wasn't my first pick as...
supposed to do that.
From there.
What do you mean?
So look, backflip off of... No, go to your left.
Yeah.
Backflip off of there, jump off the wall, and grab the thing.
Oh, over the gap?
Oh.
Yeah.
So backflip, jump off of that wall.
No, that wall. So backflip.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
So, Ryan Reynolds wasn't, my top pick for Deadpool, but they went with him, and I respect the studio for doing so.
Gosh.
It's
I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it.
So I guess you gotta jump off of the other one and then onto the thing. Ooh,
no,
that works. What's with the fire? The lone fire over there.
The Olympic torch.
Just to show off the computing power of the GameCube. No, but I respect them for doing that, and they kind of kept it meta. They kept it in the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, prior to that, Ryan Reynolds as the Green Lantern should have never happened.
Because that movie never should have happened.
Yeah, so that's obviously, So, but say it was a great movie or whatever. Ryan Reynolds should have been Green Lantern because he was already Deadpool at that time.
In a movie that also should not have existed.
Yes, probably. Most likely, yes.
Definitely.
But, so, say if he played Deadpool in, the Wolverine movie and then Deadpool in the actual Deadpool movie, which was decently good.
I want to go in the fire.
Don't do it. You're going to hurt yourself and fall off. That would have been fine. But him playing Deadpool and Wolverine and then Green Lantern and then Deadpool again is not fine. You got to minus out the Wolverine. So, Chris Evans playing Human Torch and then Captain America, he's a great Captain America, but in my opinion, he shouldn't do that. Christian Bale down the road should not play another superhero.
Okay, so you're obviously talking, even if it's different studios, you don't think they should play different, superhero characters.
Yeah, Christian Bale, who starred as Batman and Bruce Wayne in a DC-based universe.
Is that going faster than the other one?
He should not play. He shouldn't play Gambit in a Marvel-based movie.
Okay, so even Marvel and DC, you don't think that they should.
That one I'm a little looser on, but yeah, for the most part. Once you've personified a superhero, you should not personify another one.
What about villains?
Same thing with villains. So Tom Hardy, great Bane, phenomenal guy. He should not come and be Thanos.
Oh, okay.
I know he's all CGI.
Speaking of Christopher Nolan, have you heard anything about his new project?
No.
I know.
I know. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, and I know where you're going with this, Jason. For those of you who don't know, after The Dark Knight Rises came out, I read about this blog. They're movie reviewers, and they went into seeing The Dark Knight Rises with completely blind, no trailers, no spoilers, nothing. They had no idea about the film other than the date and Christopher Nolan was directing it. I thought that was a great idea, and I was disappointed that I didn't do it. So when Interstellar came out, I went into that one nearly completely blind. I knew loosely what the plot was about being in space. I knew the date. Knew Nolan was directing it, and I knew a couple of actors who were in it, like Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway.
All right.
So I found out the release date for his next movie, which is July 17th, 2017. No, I lied. It's July 21st, 2017. Okay. It's not 1717. It's July 21st, 2017.
Oh!
You're going to have to backflip. And so I found out about that, and I was like, okay, that's all I want to know. And then I was just on Reddit the other day, and I was like, oh.
Perusing Reddit.
Yeah, I was just there, front page stuff, and it's like Cillian Murphy cast in his next movie. I was like, oh, I wonder what Cillian Murphy's in. I like him, and I click on it. I was like, no! No, I didn't want to know this. All I wanted to know was the date. And so I kind of loosely found out, like, it's a biopic. It's set in World War II. The movie title is Dunkirk. And Tom Hardy's in it.
Yeah, so, Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy. There's also another actor in it that you will...
hate.
Yes.
Henry Styles.
Harry, but
Harry, whatever.
Wait, the close. One Direction guy?
Yes, the One Direction guy.
Are you kidding
me?
I
know.
Look, Nolan has not failed us yet. Hey, it's my turn. What do you think you're doing over here?
I don't know, Evan. I think there's a point, like, okay, yeah, that's a cool idea. But then you could, like, use that as, like, an arrogance kind of thing. I'm better because, look at how I'm doing it.
What is this in regards to?
In regards to you, not wanting to... It's dark in here. Can we turn the lights on?
Yeah, turn on those ones right there.
Is there a light switch?
No, don't flip that switch. You're going to have to do it manually. Are you talking about the superhero thing?
Yeah.
And so, like, I've come to terms with it because I think that, Chris Evans, I almost said Christian Evans.
Like Jason?
Yeah, like Jason.
Stupid.
Is
Christopher.
He's a way better, Winnie the Pooh?
What?
Yeah, Christopher Robbins.
Oh, gosh. I thought you were saying, he's a way better Winnie the Pooh.
No.
I was like,
this one's going to take forever. Remember what happened last time.
So, I think he is, a way better Captain America than Human Torch.
Well, I think the movie's way better, too.
Yeah, I think a lot of things are better than him as the Human Torch.
But, I get it. It's kind of prestigious, and it's kind of like an old school way of thinking. It was done before, we had, the superhero genre and, multiple superhero movies coming out every single year. I didn't know where he went.
So, what about this, Evan? What about the same actor playing different characters in superhero movies? Not necessarily that they're, superheroes or supervillains, but,
in the superhero movie.
Character in superhero movies.
So are you saying how Zack Snyder later on was saying, oh, we were going to hire Christian Bale to just be in the movie so you would know for sure that it's two different universes?
Sort of something like that, where even if it's not a one of the main characters, but if the same actor is in multiple superhero movies but playing different characters,
I might need an example of this.
Say if so
what the
heck?
Poop?
Okay.
What was that?
So Martin Freeman
Freeman?
Martin Freeman.
Oh, I was really hoping you'd say Morgan Freeman.
No.
Morgan Freeman.
And in Civil War played a character that wasn't a superhero. He was an agent of some kind, right? Say if he's in another superhero movie and he's another character kind of like that, where he's not a superhero, but he's
Is
Commissioner Gordon or something, you know?
Is it same like continuing universe or two?
No,
different?
like DC and Marvel. Say like DC and Marvel, or even if it's the same, even if it's still Marvel. You know.
So like yeah, so that are you freaking kidding me? That I'm okay with.
Get some more water.
Like I think that's kind of like lack of creativity on the studio's part. Like you could do more, especially if it's like same thing. But like for something like that, it's kind of okay.
So you think it's are you against oh gosh, you fall that's knocking that
son of a poop.
Get the water.
Yeah. Jason.
So you're against say what's his face? I can't
Martin Freeman.
no I don't know why I'm blanking, but the guy who Stan Lee.
Oh, Stan.
He's in all these different
No,
superhero
that's fine.
movies.
That's a cameo.
But he's just these different characters in all these different movies, Evan.
No, so like
Tony Stank.
that to me is very different. Like a cameo is very different. And like I'm
Gosh, Evan, he's just gonna jump. So let's get him.
it depends. Like if it's an iconic role, that's different. So like Michael Caine
Michael Caine.
is
Alfred.
And in all of these different Nolan films, because Nolan likes him as an actor, but he's not personifying. He personified Alfred, and he's not doing all these other things. So he's not doing like Jarvis or something. Like if he was, then it's like overkill. It's like no, let somebody else do that. You're great, but let's see somebody else, in those roles. But like major characters, it's a little harder to swallow. Like I love that they had the General from the Incredible Hulk reboot with Ed
Ross.
Norton in Civil War
Uh-huh.
instead of just like recasting it. That was a great decision on whoever decided to do that.
Yes.
All right, and next time on Super JK Bros,
More stimulating conversation
Morgan
about Marvel
Freeman.
things.
Marvel things, marvelous.
Marvel.
All things Marvel.
Or DC. We were also playing DC.